things, like this and see how far it is away. And then it's kinda snug right here, but then down here, see how it's,
Right.
you gotta set it.
Why they put one on the door?
That is on there, this one. Oh, yeah, this one is good. So it's gotta have a, see, this mirror ain't near as tight. Should have had a slot on it.
Yeah, we just,
That way you can take, loosen it up and take a screwdriver and
right,
push right here till you get it tight in. That's the easiest way.
right.
But,
I put up my share of them boots.
well, they, you gotta adjust them all the time.
You know, they don't build a saddle there.
My boat goes at the barn over there, they drag.
Yeah.
And we've screwed them back and everything, and they still drag. I'm gonna give you one of them tools that sits there and you can, twist them, hinges, and that way you offset them, get the hair, and that way it'll bring it back, and that way but when it rains, it does it wet, and when it dries, it'll pull itself back.
Really?
Go figure. It expands in this thing, I mean,
Yeah,
you
when
know.
it gets wet, it kinda swells out. don't it?
Yep, yep, sure does. It's done it every time now.
Yeah, it'll do it.
This is one.
Good morning, good morning. Good morning, how are y'all? It's warm in here, isn't it? Today. Good morning, Jerry.
How are you, Tina?
I'm just terrific. How was your vacation?
Oh, it was great.
Wonderful. That's good.
Unfortunately, we had to come home.
Okay, I know that is.
I know.
I love the beach, and I don't see a trip in the future for me this summer. Huh?
Well, I don't either.
Oh, I do. I just like.
I don't either. They went out there, they got the water, man, I just put my chair on the beach and just leave me there, I'm happy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, sir.
And I'll let you guys know that First Management's been surprised by yet another bill.
Oh.
Surprise!
Yeah.
We didn't know we didn't know we were included in this bill either.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Hi, Lacey.
Jerry, how are you?
I'm doing well, how are you? Good.
Brandon, how are you this morning? Huh? How did all the ball tournaments go? Turned out good?
We hadn't got done in the rain morning, messing us up.
Oh, really? Gosh.
Right, tell it.
I had to move the 15 softball to the bottom yesterday, playing hurt.
Yeah.
We took 10 new boys to Blossom just to get a couple games done.
Wow.
We'll play all week. We're supposed to have been done Sunday.
Well, what time I got out there?
Golly.
They had to-
Well, I didn't think about the rain. I figured y'all play in the rain part of it, but
I'm feeling so much.
yeah.
what their concern is.
Gosh, I imagine so.
What need turns are really.
Yeah. True. Good, how are you?
What do you do, you think not, just give them,
They had just got
so much gonna soak in,
rained out all
so
weekend.
much should have burned, you know.
Yeah,
We played it all awesome.
We're gonna have to-
Good.
Of all places.
Yeah, so much of it should have
Because
burned
they
up
have
anyway, you know.
tarps that they can put over the field.
Yeah, you get off in there and you have to carry that pipe on there, because it's
Yeah.
soft. Well, if you ever got off there with a cycle or something?
Well, you see this, I love it. It's,
Well, it's on the state, so the state will be cool if they
First
the
time
state.
this morning.
yeah. Great, how are you today?
Well, it's always just
Glad to be
more
along.
guys.
Mr. Wellington, Mr. Wellington,
Man, listen,
can I talk to you for just a minute?
Sure.
There you go. That's it.
When you text me, you should have called, because, boy, when I was asleep,
You're right.
and we cut trees all week.
Oh, why?
Yeah, we had lots of timber down.
Jerry, how about time you got back to work?
Some of it good timber.
Well, my family made me come back, so I had to drive. I begged them to, hey, you guys just take the truck, just leave me here. And I'll just go, I'll just put my chair, I don't get in the water, but I'll put the chair on the beach and I'll be as happy as I can be.
They wouldn't go for that, huh?
No, you gotta, if you gotta go back, you
It's
gotta.
been a morning.
Where did y'all go again?
Yeah.
Pensacola.
Pensacola. How far is that? 12 hours?
Yeah, but if you drive it straight, it's taking just under 10.
Okay.
But when you combine two cars and two dogs and two twins, or twins.
Right, the twins, how old are they now?
3.
Three.
They just turned, in fact, we do that, we go to Pensacola every
Every
year for
year.
their birthday.
Yeah, you told me that. Yeah,
And
I
so
remember
this
you
is our
told me.
3rd year to go.
Well, good. Well, my husband and I, we have a cab over, and
Oh.
he loves taking that cab over everywhere. It's just 2 of us, which works good.
Mhm.
But we're fixing to go down a marathon
Oh,
in a week and a half, and I understand that's about 20 hours.
oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
we're gonna stop in Destin for a couple of days,
Okay.
and then some of his kids live down there, and they're going to marathon, and they're gonna do that. So,
Okay. Well, going down there, Rachel and I left and we drove, just east of Baton Rouge and stayed the night.
Yeah,
Uh,
kind of
all
split
over-
it up a little.
Yeah, because, Rachel and I, we don't mind telling the family, we're old and we can't do what's in our room.
Same. Right.
But my daughter had to be home on, when we come home, we were gonna stop on the way back, but no, she was with us, no, I gotta get back, I gotta get back. Okay, we'll drive all the way through, so go each one house home.
Well, the thing about the cab over is you got your house, you're carrying your house, but
Yes.
your bathroom, unfortunately, which is very
Well, yeah,
important.
yes, right,
You just
right.
pull over side road, you got your bathroom,
Uh-huh.
you don't have to veer off and
Yeah.
find someplace to go to a good restroom, you know. So I do love that about cab over. But, did you get into much traffic? We were worried about traffic because
The
of
only,
World
the
Cup.
only traffic we really got into was through Baton Rouge. And I've driven through Baton Rouge before, I hate driving through Baton Rouge. I hate driving through big cities.
Yeah, I do too. My husband does.
But, only that one, and, a little bit as we're coming into Florida there, west of Pensacola, because it's all under construction.
Oh.
But other than that, no, there was,
Well, and I think they're playing some of the games in Miami.
Yes.
And we've got to go, we're
Oh,
trying to
my
figure out a way to
God.
get
Yeah,
around
we gotta
Miami,
get
but I
around
don't think
that,
we can
yes.
if we're going down to the Keys. There's
Ah,
just no way.
yeah, right, is Marathon on the East Coast or West Coast?
Jerry, I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
All I know is Steve McGee has gone there, because he was down there with FEMA when they had the hurricane
Oh.
years ago.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I know him. He used to be in Maine.
Okay, but,
Just
you
come
don't
from
have
here.
to get to the east side of Miami,
I think so.
Miami, it's
I
Miami,
Miami,
there's
down
Miami.
there,
right
Miami and Oklahoma.
Huh?
It didn't come from me,
You
I
just stay on
haven't
the
seen
west
that.
coast and go down the west side of, Florida, and come in that way.
I don't know.
That would take you
Anyway,
through Tampa.
right. I think we're gonna try to go through Miami, but we may veer off a little bit because of all the World Cup stuff and all
Yes,
these gazillions
yes.
of people.
Now,
that
there
supposed
are
to be
ways
coming.
to go through, right almost through the center of the Panhandle, which would take you almost to Orlando.
I don't know, we'll figure
So,
something out. But we're gonna have
Oh,
to
I'm
cab
sorry.
over and then we'll be pulling the Jeep, so
Yeah.
we'll
Oh,
be
did I
all.
drop that?
Yeah.
Let me put
My
this in
husband's
there.
good about cutting in front of people.
We had a good tree fell over in Boston.
He's like, I'm big, they do.
I mean,
They
right
won't
in the
be-
middle of
it'll be
town.
soaking. Oh, okay.
Well, it's
Just 'cause
garbage.
there's a little car, doesn't
All
mean
right.
you're gonna run them over.
Oh, I know, oh, I know.
So, how are you, Johnny?
Don't know. So anyway, try to get over to Meyer so they can share it all. We'll come over and get it, but we wanna cut it up, so we know we're gonna have to haul it off. I'd get a hold of it and make sure, you know, it's all right, we didn't, you know, but there's many lines, I told him just barely pick it up and set it on the truck, so we could dispose of it. But nobody showed up. I mean, he just, one of them deals, I guess.
First man that got surprised. That was finding the wall. We didn't do this thing. It's not that way.
But I kept looking for, I went down there, there wasn't nobody there. 'Cause I didn't know where the lines was, you know.
Good morning.
Good morning. The water, nothing like that. Just lucky we didn't get the limb that went down, you know,
Yes.
they broke down like this. I hate to see it spraying straight up. That's what scares me. Especially when you move it, take the pressure off and it blows. There's a water meter here, water meter there, it's over top of it.
That'd be bad.
I'm really not sure what all this, where this came from. And I'm really not sure.
Did you have a good weekend, Mr. Bennett?
I've cut trees all with me.
We only had one that I'm aware of. I've got them looking for them now.
I had trees every day.
I had
Started, Friday morning, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
No, well, like I said, I know that.
Big trees, so it'd be big old,
Yeah.
big old trees. We finally got them all done.
That's good.
Over here?
Yeah. I think.
No.
So I'm thinking I don't think it's talking about the Ravens cow that gets out on the road like we have.
Testing.
I hope it's not.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, not testing.
I did it. Loud.
It'll settle down in a minute. All right, guys, what are you gonna get for now? 25, 39, 125, go. Stop it. It'll finally utilize in there.
Good morning.
Trying to figure out how it works. I mean, how loud it is. Old America.
Do you have a pen? You do not? Oh. Yeah. It feels like it, doesn't it? It honestly does. Lacey, will you check on the air? I don't know if it just wouldn't turn, it's real stuffy in here. Thank you. Thank you. It's 9 a.m. and I'll call this meeting to order of the McCartan County Board of County Commissioners. Roll call to establish quorum.
Bocc,
Here.
Williams,
Here.
and Beck.
Here.
Okay. Item B, recognition of guests. I don't know that we have any guests that haven't been here before, but if so, we welcome you and thank you for coming. C, opening prayer. Mr. Falling, would you lead us in prayer this morning?
Let's pray. Father, we thank you for this day. And we thank you for all the blessings you give us. And Father, we just thank you for this time. We thank you for this time of living in McCurtain County. I pray, Father, for decisions that will be made, and I pray that they are decisions that, first of all, will be with your will, but most of all, Father, will benefit the citizens of our county. We're thankful for all the citizens. We're thankful for all those who visit, and I pray your richest blessings on them all. Thank you once again, Father, for this part of our state, and I pray, Father, that as we live and walk here, we also notice that your handiwork is everywhere. We thank you for what you do. We pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Mr. Fox.
Thank you. Item D, comments from the public limited to 2 minutes. Time may be extended or stopped at any time at the discretion of the board chair. Pursuant to Attorney General's opinion 02-26, comments from the public shall be limited to items on the agenda. Do we have any public comments today? We have none. Item 2, announcements and updates from county department heads and or elected officials only, limited to 5 minutes. Time may be extended at the discretion of the board. We have
Okay,
Mr.
so
Foley.
what you have in front of you is you have a kind of I call it a cheat sheet, and it's things that have to be reported to the Emergency Management Office. There's quite a number of incidents that have to be reported, and the reason is I have to report those to the state. What we don't want is the state to call and say, hey, we heard this happen down in McCurtain County. What can you tell us about it? And it's like, I don't know. And their first question is, well, did they not tell you? No. So these are just things that have to be reported. And also, we got surprised a couple of weeks ago with a House bill on youth camps and recreation campgrounds. It's now that we have to be kind of over. There's another bill that just come out that they stuck emergency management into. That was a surprise to us all, and it's a livestock and poultry transportation incident notification. And so it's a state Senate Bill 2134. And so basically, if a commercial vehicle carrying livestock is involved in a crash, emergency manager has to be notified. Poultry transportation, animals escape onto roadways, large number of animals injured or killed. That all has to be reported to the emergency management now. And emergency management may coordinate, and then it gets down to what our umbrella is, what we need to coordinate. And so, just another little surprise to add to a plate that's pretty full already.
Is that like the chicken trucks too? And
Yeah.
Okay. I know sometimes they crash. Lots of stock trailers crash.
Oh yeah. And so now they're supposed to report it.
Okay.
So anyway, that's just that. But you have a little cheat sheet there in front of you I put together, and just kind of let you know kind of my little world.
Okay.
But that's really all I have for you today. What you see today is pretty much today. Sunshine the rest of the week, maybe some rain towards the end of the week.
Really?
That's
That's
kind of where
good.
we are.
We could use it.
Enjoy the rain.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Falling.
All right, that's all I got
Appreciate
for
it.
you.
All right. Okay, do we have a, Ms. Gray, do you have a report?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. There were 21 tickets over the weekend. The jail sheet reflected 121 occupants in our county jail this morning. We did finish up our trial last week. It was on Wednesday and Thursday. It was for a juvenile delinquent, of course, as I explained last week, and he was found not delinquent. That's about it. I think our district judge has a trial going on in Choctaw County again.
Okay, how many did you say was in the jail?
121 is what the jail sheet said.
121.
And
Yes,
21 tickets.
And 21 tickets, yes, sir.
I got that, okay, in the jail, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Short? Brad, did you have something?
I'm good.
Are you sure? He never does.
So this past week, we were given our score from our annual audit.
Uh-huh,
And so our audit scores are given to us a year after production. And for instance, in '23, the audit score was for the previous administration's production in '22. So our first official audit score was in '24 for our production in '23. But this year we scored a 190 out of 200, which is officially a 95. That shows that we still have a little bit of room for improvement. Last year it was a 82.5. So we did improve a lot in 1 year and tremendously in the time that I've been as assessor. So great news. OTC's happy that we're doing our job correctly, and so I just wanted to report that. Thank you.
Huh? Kelly?
Happy budget, till tomorrow.
Thank you for the reminder. Okay, Mr. Beck, do you have anything?
No, ma'am.
Ms. Ricketts?
No.
Mr. Williams? Okay. All right. Item 3, discussion, consideration, and possible action and/or amendment to A, is to accept seal bid for interior finish out of a new 2,400 square foot building for Pickens Volunteer Fire Department, tabled from June the 8th of 26.
Did he not? Sure.
I'd like to make a motion to not accept the bid.
Okay.
I'll second that.
All in favor, Foshee,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
and Beck.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Item B, accept seal bids for the remodeling of the election board office and voting room. Just got one bid?
Yes, ma'am.
What was the amount on the,
I'll look when she's making a copy right now.
307,000?
Yes, that's on right.
Okay. This bid is for, new flooring in the early voting room, early voting front room, hall, kitchen, break area, machine room, HVAC, and restroom. Does not include the storage room to take up and replace existing carpet and tile along with new cove base. And then laminate tops in the kitchen and break room, cabinet, restroom, front office, window seal, and office cabinets and rolling cabinet. And the total amount is $28,630. And that is from Ralph Enterprises, and they have provided a certificate of liability insurance for $2 million. And that is the only bid we have turned in. Kelly, is that kind of what you thought it would be?
Yes,
And that covers everything you were wanting?
yes, it is.
And it's coming out of your budget?
And it's coming out of our budget.
I'll make a motion to pass this.
Okay.
Accept this bid.
All right.
So you're good. Okay.
You want to
I'll
look at
second.
that?
I done seen it.
It's pretty simple.
Mhm.
All in favor, Foshee,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
and Beck.
Yes.
Have a busy day.
Thank you. Item C, approve and sign 2627 Cleveland County Regional Juvenile Detention Center contract. Okay. This is a contract through Community Works. Your current contract between the Cleveland County Regional Juvenile Detention Center, known as the Couch Center, and the Pottawatomie County Juvenile Detention Center, Carter Hall, known as Carter Hall, will expire on June 30th of 26. This contract is for another year, July 1, 26 through June 30th of 27. And and it says this agreement is made the first day of July 2026 between Community Works LLC, a corporation duly registered in the state of Oklahoma, the county of McCurtain, a political subdivision of the state of Oklahoma referred to as a contracting county. Whereas after January 1 of 1988, no child shall be detained in any jail, adult lockup, or other adult detention facility except as provided in Title 10 OS Section 2-3-101. And whereas the Board of County Commissioners shall have the authority pursuant to Title 10 Oklahoma Statute Section 2-3-103 to enter into a contract with and to pay a public agency, private agency, or a Board of County Commissioners of another county for juvenile detention services in a juvenile detention facility and for alternatives to secure detention. And
Something about that one. Not good.
And this county shall retain all responsibility of the determination and duration of the detention of its juveniles. And it's will be signed and approved today. This is the same contract they've had before, Ms. Ricketts? Or is this something new? Do you
No,
know?
it's the same.
Same, just renewing it for the fiscal year.
Yeah.
I'll make a motion that we renew the contract.
I'll second.
All in favor, Bocc?
Yes.
Williams?
Yes.
And Beck?
Yes.
How much is that per day?
I think it's,
Actually, I see $51.40 a day per child. Uh-huh.
It's a lot closer than the other one that we have up on the Kansas line.
That's just you, Madam Chair.
Nope, it's not. That goes with all together. Okay, item D, approve and sign resolution for compensation procedures based upon IRS regulations and Fair Labor Standards Acts for the election board. Okay, this resolution, be it resolved by the Board of County Commissioners of McCurtain County, State of Oklahoma, that whereas based upon the IRS regulations, the State Auditor's Office recommends changes in certain compensation procedures as required by the Fair Labor Standards Act. That whereas the changed state all-county election board staff who work extra hours or travel in connection with school, municipal, or special purpose districts, county election board members who attend meetings in connection with federal, state, school, municipal, or special purpose districts, or meetings for administrative purposes or other election workers working part-time hours for any election may not be compensated as contract labor and to be compensated as part of the regular monthly payroll process. Are you aware of all this, Ricketts?
Yes.
This is, okay. Okay, that whereas the election board secretary also bills entities from whom an election is conducted for miscellaneous election supplies such as postage, paper supplies, copy fees, etc. All right, now therefore be it resolved that the McCurtain County Board of County Commissioners direct the county treasurer to reimburse the county election board personal services, part-time help, travel or maintenance and operations general fund account pursuant to Title 62, Section 335 of Oklahoma statutes, dated this 15th day of June 2026. And I'll make a motion, we approve Resolution 2026-290.
I'll second.
All in favor of Bocc?
Yes.
Thank you.
Williams?
Yes.
And Beck?
Yes.
And the motion carries.
That's one we done the other day, wasn't it? Same thing.
We do it every year.
Do what, huh?
Do we know how much that reimbursement is going to be?
It depends on how much work they do. It'll depend on hours and,
How many's there?
yeah,
Or how many?
there's no set amount on the resolution. Okay, item E, approve and sign resolution to establish the Oklahoma Bar Foundation grant account for the court clerk's office. McCurtain County Clerk of the Court, dear Mrs. Ricketts, please find enclosed a prepared resolution for consideration and signature at the BOCC meeting on June 15th of 26. District Judge Emily Maxwell has procured a grant from the Oklahoma Bar Foundation. Attached to the resolution for your information is a copy of the letter from the OBF Grant Assurance Agreement and a copy of the check in the amount of $18,503. These funds are to be used for courtroom sound system and court and recording upgrade. As the resolution states, this is a donation and to be deposited into the county donation fund. I respectfully request that this be placed on the agenda, and should you have any questions or concerns, please let me know, Kathy Gray. Okay, it's resolution 2026-291. Whereas McCurtain County has received a donation of $18,503 from the Oklahoma Bar Foundation for McCurtain County District Court Clerk. Whereas the donation will be appropriated into the donation fund for the purposes of purchasing updates to the sound system in other courtroom areas at the courthouse for District Court. Whereas a check number 8243 from the Oklahoma Bar Foundation was received on June 7th of 2026 and will be deposited into the account or fund 1235-4-1400-2201. Now therefore, in the regular meeting of this 15th day of June 2026, it is the recommendation of the BOCC to accept this donation on behalf of McCurtain County District Court Clerk. I'll make a motion, we accept this donation by resolution 2026-291.
All in favor of Bocc?
Yes,
Williams?
Yes.
And Beck?
Yes.
and the motion carries. Yes. Okay, item F, discussion and possible action on proposals for future uses of the old BOCC building, including community needs, financial considerations, and long-term strategic value tabled from the June 8th of 2026. We have heard proposals for a couple of weeks now from the jail administrator, and then also one from the OSBI district supervisor and the local OSBI agents. And as a result of what they need and better to fit the two proposals, it just seems that at this time, I think it would be better suited, in my opinion, to go ahead and let the OSBI use this building. It's been empty now for a couple of months, and we need to get somebody in there. And the jail, maybe future on down the line or something, when they establish a way to raise funds to upgrade the inside, to make it what they need to make it, then, you know, possibly we can always do something like that. So at this time, I'm gonna recommend that we just approve the contract with the OSBI on this, and with, well, this is not really a contract. We'll have to get a formal contract with them and sign it. This is just their proposal of what they could use it for. And we would have to put an actual contract on the agenda next time to approve it. But they have a layout here of what they would use it for, and the 3 OSBI agents here in our county would have a place to office. We would have to add 1 interior wall to the bigger conference room there, and a door to.
Would we, sorry, Madam Chair, would we have to do that, or can they do that?
Well, they said they didn't mind doing it. They also will pay for utilities. They've been approved to pay they don't pay anything to the city hall, the old city hall down there, for using it, but they said they would be able to pay us utilities for it. So the utilities, we've looked at those for them, or Miss Ricketts has, not Miss Ricketts, but Miss Graham has pulled the utilities for them for an average of what they are over a year. And but they cannot, because of their state agency, they cannot pay a rent for it or anything, but they can pay utilities on it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and make a motion that we establish and,
Hang on, before you make that motion.
okay.
Have they reached out about the building we have here at all?
I did tell them about it. I told Mr. Black about it last week, and I'm not sure, he wasn't sure what all had to be done to it, and
Just some cleaning, really.
some cleaning.
Mhm.
Also, there was an issue with upstairs, not having an elevator to get to the upstairs part and stuff. If they had to have clients or inmates or something to interview, there wouldn't be any way for them to get upstairs on that.
I'm the downstairs, the old EMS room.
Which one? I thought you
This
talked about
right here
this
on-
building, yeah.
Right here on the corner, lower
Uh-huh.
level.
Yeah.
There's 3 office spaces, and then a bathroom and an office space on the other side.
Doesn't Daniel have those packed full of stuff?
Well, Daniel just kinda uses it for storage,
Huh,
is my understanding.
okay. I don't know about those. They didn't express an interest in it. And I did visit also with the district attorney on this, just to kind of get his opinion, if he felt like it was a good thing or a bad thing to have them there. And he was tickled to death about it. And he did make a comment that he said I could quote him on, but I did not bring it with me on there. But he felt like the judges and himself, he told me to talk to Judge Maxwell, and I tried to see her Thursday and couldn't get in to see her because they had court or something, but or a trial. And so I will try to talk to her before we sign the contract, but just to get an opinion of what they thought, if it was a good idea or not. And he was just tickled to death and thought it would be best suited for that purpose. And so I will reach out to her too on it before we actually write a written contract with them. But they're wanting a 5-year lease because they said it would just not be feasible to do anything less than 5 years, really. And then maybe that would give the jail time to raise some money, or to come up with something to remodel like they're wanting to do in the next 5 years, because they definitely don't have the funds now to do any kind of restructuring to add any more cells or anything like that on too. So it is my motion that we go ahead and enter into a contract and seek a written contract through
lease agreement.
a lease agreement or some kind of lease contract or something with the OSBI.
I'll second it as long as it's in the standards, it's for 5 years.
Okay.
And that
That's what
way,
they've required
yeah,
here
as long
in their
as-
proposal.
That way, if something happens in the jail, of course, to remand or go on up with it, they could come back, because like I said, they're gonna have to get their money for that. So, yeah, I'll second it.
All in favor, Foshee,
Yes.
Williams,
Abstain.
and Beck.
Yeah.
Okay. Item number, G. Approve and sign declaration of surplus of a 2016 Mack Packer truck and a 2016 Western Star roll-off truck for solid waste. Declaration of surplus 2026-292. Whereas in compliance with Oklahoma, with Title 19 Oklahoma statutes subsection 339 and 421 through 421.2, the BOCC of McCurtain County, Oklahoma are required and have power to make all orders respecting the property of the county and to do and perform such other duties and acts as may be required by law. And whereas the Board of County Commissioners of McCurtain County, Oklahoma has under its management and control the following described assets of the solid waste. The first one is a 2016 Mack Packer MR4613 truck with New Way Mammoth 40-yard front loader, serial number 13418F0515, truck number 46. And originally purchased, it was $216,893.11, and it was purchased in July of 2015. Serial number 1M2A V04C8G3013779. Okay, and Mr. Scarborough, are you just surplusing this out? Does it run or anything, or you tried to sell it or anything like that, or what?
Runs from time to time. Last time we tried to use it, we made it halfway down the bypass and had to get.
Broke down, okay.
And it's open and wore out.
Yeah, okay. All right, and let's see, do we just have one motion?
Yes.
Okay, and the other one, there's another item, or is this the same thing? Truck with New Way Mammoth. No, it's the same thing, just another copy of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, and I will make a motion, we declare this as surplus.
I'll second it.
All in favor, Foshee,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
and Beck.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, and we have another declaration of surplus, number 2026-293. And this one is, whereas in compliance with Title 19 Oklahoma statute subsection 339 and 421 through 421.2, the BOCC of McCurtain County are required to have power to make all orders respecting the property of the county and to do and perform such and other duties and acts as may be required by law. Whereas the BOCC of McCurtain County has under its management and control the following described assets of solid waste. A 2016 Western Star roll-off truck, truck number 47, purchased October of 2015 in the amount of $166,712. It is serial number 5KK-HAX-DVOGPHK4059. And they are declaring it as surplus today. And is it not in running condition to you?
It was involved in an accident 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Total,
Okay,
the other insurance paid.
they don't, okay. All right, and then I will make a motion, we pass this resolution, a declaration of surplus.
They were on the same item, that's
Yeah.
just the second,
Okay, it had a different number, that's why I went ahead and
yeah.
thought it was a different
Okay.
thing.
I was kind of thrown off there for a second, I was.
Yeah,
thinking
it did have a
we were
different
still on the
number,
same
that's why.
agenda.
Every resolution
Has a different number, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, all right. Then we've already made one motion,
Yes.
so that covers that one.
You sign,
Did we have a
Yes.
following up, a junk, or a,
Beck seconded and you all approved it.
okay. There we go. Okay, item H, approve and sign resolution for disposing of equipment of 3 40-yard enclosed containers sold at Brinkley auction for $5,400 for solid waste. And this resolution for disposing of equipment, number 2026-294, whereas in compliance with Title 19, subsection 339 and 421, the BOCC are required and have power to make all orders respecting the property of the county and to do and perform such and other duties and acts that may be required by law. Whereas the BOCC of McCurtain County has under its management and control an item of equipment described as follows, which is 3 40-yard enclosed container / roll-off boxes to be disposed at Brinkley auction, to be sold. And so this will dispose them and take them off the inventory.
Yes.
Are you asking for that set amount?
That's what they sold it for at Brinkley, I believe.
Presented,
Oh, okay.
this is new to me, but they've been took to Franklin's and sold for $54.
Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
that miscellaneous receipt there, that's what was
Okay.
deposited back in solid waste.
Okay, a check for the check number 41275 for $5,400 to Brinkley's was received dated June 4th of 2026.
okay.
I'll make a motion to approve resolution.
I'll
Second.
say,
Oh, wait.
Robert
Go ahead.
second. It's okay.
No, wait.
All in favor, Foshee?
Yes.
Williams?
Yes.
And Beck?
Yes. It's marked as sold. It's marked as sold.
It is,
Yes, on front.
okay. Okay, item J is to review the budget, or item I, review the budget for 26-27 for solid waste. And they have submitted a budget just for us to look at, signed by 3 board members. And the total budget submitted is $3,317,055.05. That's $3,317,055.05. Okay. Would you like to look at that? Hey, could we get a copy, could I get a copy of this and make a couple of copies of it for us, please? tell me, read that amount to me.
3,317,055
Okay. Okay. All right, thank you, Mr. Scarborough, and, so we really appreciate you guys coming today and submitting that to us for review. Item J,
You need a copy of that, Brandon?
No, sir, I haven't.
approve and sign resolution to appoint a general manager for solid waste. Okay, this is resolution to appoint from the McCurtain County Solid Waste Management Authority dated June 8th of 26. We, the undersigned McCurtain County Public Health Management Authority, also known as McCurtain County Solid Waste, do hereby resolve to vote to appoint the following position: a general manager designated to determine whether McCurtain County Solid Waste Office and man sites should be closed and or authorizing Office of Man Sites to maintain basic minimum services due to imminent peril threatening the public safety or welfare of solid waste employees or the public or hazardous weather conditions. Position says solid waste general manager. Okay, y'all wanna kind of explain what we thought?
I don't know.
You're kind of just wanting to change the name of the position to general manager instead of.
Really, the intent of that was just so we were, as the board, establishing that Brandon has the authority to close the office for whatever effect may come up, and
Okay.
that we as a board don't have to get together to make that decision. It's just empowering our leader to do what he ought to be able to do in the first place. That's all it is.
Okay.
Staff felt that compelled that we had to either have a resolution to put before you. We said fine, but
Thank you.
That's the purpose of that.
Okay, all right, and so his position is called general manager, correct? Or
Yes.
of solid waste?
Yes.
Okay, all right. All right, then I will make a motion that we, pass this resolution to, or accept, is there action on this? Approve and sign?
Approve
Yeah.
resolution.
Yeah, I'll make a motion, we approve the resolution.
I'll second.
All in favor, Toshi,
Yes.
Williams,
Yes.
and Beck.
Yes.
There's not a place on here for us to sign, but we're gonna sign out to the side anyway, okay? Thank you, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Item K, approve and sign resolution to approve the updated safety manual for solid waste.
Oh, it's right there. Sorry.
I thought you was looking for it. Here you go.
Okay,
Got lost
I
in
promise you,
transaction.
y'all do not want me to read all this, but I'll read over the resolution. McCurtain County Solid Waste of McCurtain County has determined there exists a need for an employee safety manual disaster plan handbook, which is uniformly applied to all employees of McCurtain County Solid Waste, McCurtain County. And whereas the appointed elected officials of McCurtain County Solid Waste and of McCurtain County have determined that an employee safety manual disaster plan handbook will significantly improve communications between the county and its employees. And whereas the appointed elected officials of McCurtain County Solid Waste, McCurtain County have determined that a written employee safety manual disaster plan policy handbook promotes fairness in employment and assists in the prevention of discrimination in employment of any nature. Now therefore it be resolved that pursuant to Oklahoma statutes, annotated Title 19, Section 339, McCurtain County Public Health Management Authority, also known as McCurtain County Solid Waste, by a majority vote of the appointed/elected officials, does hereby adopt the Employee Safety Manual Disaster Plan Handbook for McCurtain County Solid Waste. That's a mouthful. That is a mouthful. So, did you guys, is this just more or less what's adopted off of ACO?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Straight, are there changes or straight out of ACO?
It's, straight out of ACO.
Okay.
Put them other few pages of from ACO.
Do what?
The other few pages stapled to it
Uh-huh.
from ACO.
Okay,
This is following ACO's guidelines.
okay, all right. Then I will make a motion. Thank you. I'll make a motion that we approve the resolution for solid waste to adopt this employee handbook.
Safety manual.
Huh?
Safety manual.
Safety manual, solid waste McCurtain County, safety manual. Yes, out of the ACO handbook.
Yeah, I see.
All in favor, Bocc?
Yes.
Williams?
Yes.
And Beth?
Yes.
Okay, item L. Approve resolution to establish Fund 1526-SAFE Oklahoma grant for the Sheriff's Office.
Thank you, Mr. Yeager.
Thank you. Resolution 2026-295. Resolution establishing Fund 1526 Safe Oklahoma AG. Whereas McCurtain County has been awarded funding through the State Oklahoma Grant Program administered by the Oklahoma Attorney General. And whereas it is necessary to establish a separate fund for the receipt and expenditure of said grant funds. And whereas the grant funds will be used for eligible payroll and related personal expenses of McCurtain County Sheriff's Office in accordance with the grant award requirements. Now therefore be it resolved by the BOCC of McCurtain County, Oklahoma, that number 1, Fund 1526-Safe Oklahoma-AG is hereby established. Number 2, the purpose of the said fund shall be to receive, account for, and disperse monies received through the Safe Oklahoma Grant Program. Number 3, expenditures from Fund 1526 shall be limited to eligible payroll and related personnel expenses of the McCurtain County Sheriff's Office as authorized by the grant award. Number 4, the county treasurer and county clerk are authorized to establish and maintain all accounting records necessary for the administration of Fund 1526. Number 5, this resolution shall become effective immediately upon adoption. Adopted this 15th day of June, 2026 by the BOCC of McCurtain County.
Make
And
a motion to approve resolution?
I'll second.
All in favor, Bocc?
Yes.
Williams?
Yes.
And Beth?
Yes.
Okay. Item M, approve and sign
See you, Brandon.
15, thank you,
Brandon?
15 declaration of surplus of 6 hand radios, DJI mini drone, Taser, 34 Apple iPhones, and 36 Apple iPads for the Sheriff's Office. Okay, so I have a handful of declarations of surplus on this same agenda item. So I'm gonna read the heading of each one. This is 2026-296, Declaration of Surplus, whereas in compliance with Title 19 Oklahoma Statute subsection 339 and 421 through 421.2, the BOCC of McCurtain County Oklahoma are required and have the power to make all orders respecting the property of the county and to do and perform such and other duties and acts as may be required by law. And whereas the BOCC of McCurtain County, Oklahoma has under its management and control the following described assets of the office or department. I'm going to read these items and I will tell you the resolution number, but I'm not going to read that heading on every one of them because there's a bunch. The first one is 2026-296. It is for a RCA hand radio, 3 of those, a DJ mini drone, 2, another RCA hand radio, and a Motorola hand radio. Okay, 2026-297 is for a taser. 26-298 is for 5 Apple iPhone 11s and 1 Apple iPhone 12. All right, 2026-299 is for 6 Apple iPhone 11s. 2026-300 is for 6 Apple iPhone 11s. 2026-301 is for 6 Apple iPhone 11s. 2026-302 is for 6 Apple iPhone 11s. 2026-303 is for 4 Apple iPhone 11s. Thank you, Mr. Willingham. 2026-304 is for 6 Apple iPad 8th generation. 2026-305 is for 6 Apple iPad 8th generations. 2026-306 is for 6 Apple iPad 8th generation. 2026-307 is for 6 Apple iPad 8th generations. 2026-308 is for 4 Apple iPad 8th generation. 2026-309 is for 4 Apple iPad 8th generation. 2026-310 is for 4 Apple iPad 8th generations.
I would just like to say that we wouldn't have this problem with this Android. We wouldn't have to get rid of them. They work forever.
Okay, thank you for your input.
I make a motion to approve declaration of surplus.
I'll second.
Okay. Yes.
William?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Get Simon.
There. Start signing Tuesday.
Okay. Okay. Item, N. Oh my gosh. Approve,
78 of them, here you go.
approve and sign 78 resolutions for disposing of equipment of 6 handheld radios, DJI mini drone taser, 34 Apple iPhones, and 36 Apple iPads for the sheriff's office, all to be junked with the reception of 4 Apple iPads donated to Wright City PD and 4 Apple iPads donated to Hayworth PD.
You want to read them all? I make a motion to approve resolution of disposing of 78 equipment.
I will second it. I'm gonna save us from reading them.
All in favor of Oshie?
Yes.
Williams?
Yes.
Okay, I am gonna read the top of the very first one, and I'm gonna tell you it's gonna be numbers 2026-311 through 2026-388. There will be that many of them, 78 of them. And the top of the resolution, they're all just alike, is gonna say, resolution for disposing of equipment, whereas in compliance with Title 19 Oklahoma statutes, subsection 339 and 421, the BOCC of McCurtain County are required and have power to make all orders respecting the property of the county and to do and perform such and other duties and acts as may be required by law. Whereas the BOCC McCurtain County has under its management and control an item of equipment described as follows. And it would be each of those that I've already read, one time.
Do you want to split them up real quick?
Yes, that'd be easier and faster. Yep, here. And I do realize these men sign a whole lot faster than I do, but you can read mine.
You can read mine.
Okay. Just thought I'd add that in.
Well, now, if you put it TJ, it'd be a lot easier. Show 'em what's going on.
think I've signed all of those, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
No, you haven't signed any of those.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, I haven't.
It wouldn't be wicked up here if everybody has fun.
We've been moving on, haven't we?
Let's see.
Can you pass those this?
And I guess I could.
Done.
It is getting sloppier, I know. It's getting horrible. I started out good, I shouldn't have bragged.
All right, TJ. Yeah, I'm trying to shorten you up.
so much for keeping them in order.
Yes.
Is it supposed to be in order?
Don't remember that.
Am I done? Is that all?
You're done.
Hallelujah. Okay, not sure about the number order up here. I'm sure they're all messed up.
No, not most of them.
Oh, good.
Oh, there's three.
Okay. All right, we are going to move on now to item number, consideration / action regarding discussion and possible vote to enter into executive session pursuant to Title 25 Oklahoma Statute, subsection 307B4, to discuss with legal counsel the legal options concerning the ownership, control, insurance, and authorized use of the fire department equipment and facilities associated with the Title 19 Hochatown Volunteer Fire Department, including potential amendments or addenda to existing equipment, use agreements, and interim operational considerations. Upon the advice of legal counsel, this executive session is for the purpose of confidential communications between the board and its attorney regarding statutory authority, asset ownership and determinations, liability exposure, and lawful courses of action. Public disclosure of these attorney-client communications would impair the ability of the board to obtain candid legal advice. Accordingly, The communications in this executive session are confidential. Okay, and item O,
That was on.
yes,
As of,
okay.
I have nothing.
You have no reason to enter into executive session at this time, do you, Mr. Beck? Okay, we'll take no action on O. P is consider/action regarding possible executive session pursuant to Title 25 Oklahoma Statute, Section 307B4, to discuss with council those items referenced above. We have no action today. Q, consider/action regarding discussion and possible vote in public forum to adjourn executive session and reconvene in open session. We have no action on that one today. R, consider/action regarding discussion and possible vote on actions related to the Title 19 Hochatown Volunteer Fire Department. We have no action. Item 4, unscheduled new business. As per 2001 Title 25 Oklahoma Statute, subsection 311A9, thank you, as used herein shall mean any matter not known or which could not have been reasonably foreseen prior to the time of posting this agenda.
Ms. Doshi,
Yes.
if I could be recognized under this new business because something took place during this meeting that could not have been foreseen prior to, for just a quick minute.
Okay.
So y'all passed a resolution on May 18th that said no one could record unless you were in the back of the room. And today that took place without any correction whatsoever. I have been singled out at multiple meetings, including over at the annex building where I was moved to the back, even when I was over against the wall and completely out of people's way. And here, your first item on the agenda was, when y'all got into this building, Mr. Williams wanted me moved to the back of the room again.
Yes.
Y'all even admitted that it wasn't my equipment that caused any issues. So this board either needs to do one of a couple of things. You either need to rescind that resolution, you need to amend it, or
If you'll let me just stop you right there. That is gonna happen,
Okay,
but when it was brought to my attention on Thursday afternoon, the agenda had already been posted, and it would be illegal for me to bring that up under new business because it's not new business. It's already been talked about and discussed in the previous, so.
will that come with a written apology for the way I've been treated as well?
Well,
Trying to
nobody
bring
made
this-
you move today. I saw you sitting right there and nobody
I
made you
moved
move
up
today.
to make a point today.
And that's just fine.
But
We'll
the
take your
sheriff was
point.
called on me before because I didn't move when it was an illegal action to
Well,
make me move.
That's between you and,
Mr. Williams?
yes. But I didn't say a word to make you move today, but that will be addressed on the agenda. But it would have been illegal for me to bring it up today under new business because it's not new business. So that's why it was not brought
it's
up.
not on
Is it
the
legal to
agenda.
make someone move to the back of the room that's recording, and you don't have a resolution in place?
Do what?
I said, it's illegal in the middle of a meeting to tell whoever's recording on the front row to go to the back like the resolution says?
I don't know. We'd have to research that or ask our attorney if that's illegal. I don't really know, honestly.
I
But
just wanted to make sure that was on the record. Thank you for allowing me to do that.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Consent agenda. Note that in your minutes, everything that Ms. Jocelyn brought up and my response to her, please.
It's reported if you need to go back and look at it, we'll have to get it. Yes, ma'am.
All right, consent agenda, item V. All of the following items which concern reports and items of routine nature normally approved at board meetings will be approved by one vote unless any board member desires to have a separate vote on any or all of these items. Consent agenda consists of the discussion, consideration, and possible approval / amendment of the following items. Item A, minutes from June the 8th, 2026. B, fuel bids. C, transfers. D, 308s. E, resolutions to deposit. F, blanket purchase orders. G, purchase orders. H, claims for bills, warrants, and payroll. I, notice of canceled warrants, and J, monthly reports of officers.
Thank you.
See ya. That's the first one I put.
This one?
I don't know, one area you still got to go over.
Mr. Williams, are you aware of this? If it's before we sign off on the final payment, is it done to their specifications, or do you know anything about that?
Oh, my understanding, everything's good.
Everything is good with them, okay.
Tina, will you hand me that big clippy thing?
Yes. There you go. I couldn't remember what I took it off of. I think it was
Think it off on paper.
surplus things. This one is on Smithville Fire Department, and this is the total amount, but they've got a PO for this, and a receiving report for that. I think they just forgot to include an invoice for this part. Because I'm not seeing it on there.
I'm guessing they forgot something.
Yeah, because it doesn't,
No, it says page 1.
it doesn't math.
Yeah, they must have forgot the
Other
suppression
invoice.
blanket, because all it has is a thermal camera.
Yeah, that's what I was.
So,
Okay. Lacey, you wanna hold this one out? We need to send that back to them, cause it's not all there.
now who is that?
That's Smithville Volunteer Fire Department. Thank you.
What do you agree?
It just keeps getting colder and colder to me.
Let me sign this, I'll give it to you, then I'll start to. Everything's already done?
No, these aren't done. Robert. Oh, sorry. Robert, I need you to speed up a little bit.
I'm not as fast, I gotta look at it.
Hey, them 75, then pour your hand out.
See, I've wrote it twice.
This one right here that we had the issue with last week about, the state contract not only being for half of that. Looks like they re-topped that. It all, I had Jesse call and verify with the state on it. It's the same state contract number for the total amount, on there. It's not separated on their contract, so it's okay. But I was just letting you know that I did verify it and check, that it is done correctly. What account number, ends in 4110? Just making sure.
Just to make sure Trish knew it wasn't for her.
You keep bringing them.
This is not your speediest day.
I thought I was ahead.
It's the weather.
It's the weather.
My hand's about to
Your
fall
hand's
off.
cramping.
Yeah. Speaking of grocery masters. Somewhat.
You gotta sign that one still.
I bet you're not. You're not done with this one?
Yep. He can
Okay,
take
take
that
it.
one.
Okay.
Yep.
There goes the last one. Might be on it. She looked up and said, "Why didn't you shut it all the way?"
Well, that's what we said, we just don't need to test that, cause it's, yeah, I don't know. That's good.
Will you sign that before me,
Mm,
please?
I guess I could. Yeah, no, I missed it. Oh,
Yes.
right here.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
Hand it down there, Les.
Yeah, I'll get her this. There you go. Everybody sign all that?
You signed it.
Yeah, you sure?
You already did, I promise.
You exactly know now.
I would not.
Found one I didn't do.
Put you in timeout. Put you in timeout.
Yeah, you done that.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you, sir. Okay. Last one.
You got to finish with every one you take, you double it after 10, how many, would you do it all from now on?
Yeah. I'll be the official stamper.
You know how much money you would have?
Probably a whole bunch. Cause I just stamp and stamp and stamp.
Well, if you get a penny and you double it every time, by the time you done one office, you'd be a millionaire. That'd be a million pigs. That'll turn into $1 million.
Pass this down, please. Okay. Okay, at this time, I'd like to ask for a vote to recess, to reconvene at 1 p.m.
We need a motion to consent agenda.
Consent agenda.
Actually,
The,
okay, if someone would like to make a motion to
So
vote on,
moved.
we have a motion, and I second.
who?
All in favor, Oshie?
Yes,
Williams?
Yes.
And Beck?
Yes.
the motion carries, and now I'll make a motion that we recess to reconvene at 1 p.m.
I take it, yeah.
We have a motion and a second.
All in favor, Tina?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
And Robert?
Yes.
Okay, we will return here at 1 p.m. Pardon?
The next part will
We'll turn this off to say
Yes,
that.
we're having a department head meeting, yes.